The system is designed to silence you. Stay with me now. In Morgan County, Alabama, there is currently a preacher who has multiple accusations against him and charges for inappropriate things he's allegedly done to minors. Not only was he arrested in Morgan County, Alabama, but he also was arrested in Tennessee with same charges of inappropriate things against minors. He's out on bond living his life and has been out on bond for a long while, and to my knowledge has no restrictions. In fact, I saw him a couple months ago in a restaurant with his wife and a young child. You have another man who stands accused of attempting to unalive his wife by poisoning her. He's only serving weekends in the jail. That's right. He goes and checks in on Friday night and he checks out on Monday morning. Then you have a cop who is now charged with murdering a man, firing 7 shots into him, 18 shots total, and he's currently out on bond. And what do these 3 men have in common? They allegedly had no priors, right? Vicious, horrific crimes, but no priors. So they're free, they're bail, they're good to go. Then you have a man named Cornelius Eccles. He is a member of the NAACP chapter here in Morgan County, Alabama, and he allegedly was arrested for littering. That's right, he has been a very outspoken voice for Steve Perkins, a man that was unalived by that officer I talked about earlier, allegedly. And he got arrested for allegedly littering. And now, instead of giving him time like he thought he had to come up with the funds for a lawyer and get himself in order, they've allegedly moved up his court date for reasons unknown. And if he can't get it handled, he might be going to jail for littering. Then you've got a 20-year-old mother named Alainah Dailey. Now, Alainah has a past, as does a lot of us. Well, she was out on bond, on probation, for a crime that happened a year or 2 ago. Since then, she's been working her damned hardest. She got a full scholarship to college. She's been working her ass off trying to turn her life around. Well, she was out protesting in front of the mayor's house for Steve Perkins. And she was arrested for disorderly conduct. Not only was she arrested, she was allegedly arrested by an officer whose brother was allegedly there the night that Steve Perkins was unalived. She's been in jail almost a month now, and she was led under the belief that if she took a plea deal for the disorderly conduct charge, that she would be let out of jail. Now, she was also out on bond for something that happened in Madison County. She hasn't went to trial yet, but she was out on bond. Her lawyer had talked with the Madison prosecutor, and she was under the assumption that once she was let go out of Morgan County, she'd be free. She wouldn't have to worry about getting transferred. She can go home to her kids, and more importantly, she can start working on her schoolwork so she wouldn't lose her full ride scholarship. Well, that didn't happen. She was transferred to Madison County and locked up, and she had a hearing today. At that hearing, her lawyer didn't show up for some reason, and everyone was pissed the hell off of why he didn't show up. Since he didn't show up, the judge told her that she would now be staying in jail until at least March 20th. Once in contact, her lawyer said that he allegedly had no idea that there was a hearing today. 3 men, 3 horrific crimes they're charged with. All 3 out on bond. A man who was arrested for littering, and a woman who, yes, was out on probation, but was out protesting. He's looking at maybe being locked up for littering, allegedly. And she is locked up until March 20th. This is the system that we live in. This is the America the free that we grow up being told to love. Now, I'm going to have both Cornelius's and Alainah's GoFundMe's in my bio. If you can, please go help Mr. Cornelius. He's only at $25 right now. And if you can help Alainah, help her, or just share this video. I mean, this is America.